In this video, we will introduce the remote database feature in Kinco DToolsPro software. In industrial production, various devices and sensors continuously generate large amounts of data. Manually checking and analyzing data from each device can be extremely exhausting. By transmitting this collected data to a remote database, engineers can directly extract the required data from the server to monitor, view, store, and analyze it, thereby improving both production efficiency and product quality. A database is a structured and centrally managed collection of data stored in a computer for long-term use, while a remote database connection allows users to access that database over a network from any location. Let's take a look at how to use the remote database feature in Kinco DToolsPro. The software supports MySQL, SQL Server, and PostgreSQL. Let's walk through how to configure a MySQL database using Navicat Premium. You need to specify the connection name, host name, port number, and user information. Once the successful sign appears, the setup is complete. Next, create a new database, then create a table within it, and configure the required parameters and data types for the table fields. Next, return to the Kinco DToolsPro software. In the project tree on the left, click on Network Database and add a new database. Set the type to Remote Database and select MySQL as the database type. Enter the same database name, server, port number, username, and password as configured in Navicat. After that, click Update Database and select the corresponding table. The table structure and data configured in Navicat will then be automatically synchronized into Kinco DToolsPro. So, how do you use it during the HMI design process? Return to the main configuration window, find the database table option in the toolbar, and click to select the desired database table name. This completes the creation and linking of the table within your project. To trigger the database, Kinco DToolsPro provides an integrated setup for handling these operations. Go to the toolbar, click Set, and then open Database Action Settings. Here, you can choose the specific action you want to perform, like insert, modify, delete, query, and other actions. Insert refers to adding one or more rows of data, either identical or different entries, into the database table. You can choose single or batch insert. The fields to be inserted can also be customized according to your needs. Modify is modifying one or more data rows to meet specific conditions. If no query condition is set, all data in the table will be updated. At least one field must be selected for the update to take effect. After selecting the target rows, modify the desired parameters, then click Modify to apply the changes. Query retrieves data that matches specific conditions and outputs the results to a variable. It compares the query conditions against all entries in the current database table. After clicking Query, the number of matching rows and the values of the first row will be displayed at the bottom. Delete removes one or more rows of data that meet the specified conditions. Clicking Delete will immediately delete the selected rows. In Create Table, you can create a new database table. Delete Table deletes a specified database table. Clear Table removes all data from a specified table without deleting the table itself. In Import and Export, you can import data to the database table and export data. To successfully import, the file information must be valid and properly set. For export, you must specify the export file format. After executing Clear Table, the same file can be imported back into the table. Custom SQL statement allows you to define your own SQL commands. The selected fields must match the fields of the output variables and follow standard SQL syntax. That concludes the explanation, setup, and demonstration of the various database action settings in Kinco DToolsPro. Thank you for watching.